us today as I tell you all what we do to protect ourselves and our household during the sick season. So I have laid out some different things that we use, and I want to just start off this discussion by saying that we exercise and we eat right. Those are two things that will help boost your immune system. Now, I will say that Lamar is a little more dedicated than I am. He works out every day, literally every day, and sometimes multiple times a day, whether that's different workouts that include CrossFit, basketball. He trains for different races, triathlons, so he's got it down pat. Myself, if you do not like working out but you like the results, I stick to working out 3 to 4 times a week, and that can range as simple as walking a few miles a day. Sometimes I'll jog/run. I do like to do different workouts with jump ropes. I enjoy boxing, just different high intensity workouts. There are a lot of resources on YouTube as well. So whatever you like to do to get moving, and we do family workouts with our kids as well on YouTube. There are several that will get them moving as well. So we just try to implement some type of form of exercise, getting moving, getting your heart rate up, getting those steps in. If you're using a Fitbit, Apple Watch, whatever you choose to use. Also, we try to eat healthy. So I am the one in charge of our meal planning each week. I have my trusty little planner here. So each week I'm meal prepping and making sure that our family is trying to eat healthy right now. And this is something I will share later. But right now, I am educating myself on eating in season and making sure we are getting the best nutrients for our body based on what's in season for vegetables and fruits and whatnot. So that's something we'll talk about on a video later. But eating right, exercising are definitely ways to boost that immune system and to keep yourself healthy, especially during those sick months. And let's be real, since the pandemic is here, in every month a sick month, so just learn to take care of yourself. Another thing that we do in our household, I'm a fan of essential oils. I've been using them, thanks to a good friend of mine, for the last maybe 7 years or so. Now, I'm not one that will force it on you and say, you gotta use this. I don't ever take medicine. No, but I have seen change. I do take medicine sometimes. But I have seen changes, especially with my allergies. I was one starting around when pollen starts to come here in Tennessee in the South, around like March through May, I would really struggle. But I found through a mix of essential oils that I rub on the bottom of my feet and behind my ears, that's helped me to the point where I don't have to take allergy medication. So it is some ways to eliminate medication, but I'm not one that's just gonna push it on you. You want to, you want to. If not, that's fine. So the particular company that I buy from, I purchase my essential oils and diffusers, is Young Living. But I say this, if you find a company that is 100% natural and that they work for your family, do that. You'll notice that I do have some oils here that I got from my local health store, and they work just as well. But I would say, as far as like ingesting, I'm no expert, so disclaimer, but as far as like ingesting, from what I read, from what I learned, Young Living is one of the best companies because they make supplements, vitamins, and different things of that nature that you can incorporate into your daily cycle of keeping healthy. So I keep this going in our main areas where we gather as a family. So like the kitchen, the living room, you'll see my diffuser going. It has nice settings. This comes off. It's just like the decorative part. And then this top comes off, and that's when you fill with your water. Y'all, I need to clean mine. So if you see this look dirty, I do need to clean it. But you fill with water and then whatever essential oils that you want to place in there. Now the kids have this one made by Young Living that they each have in their room, and we usually use this at nighttime, and leading up to bedtime I will start a particular combination for them. Theirs is cool because it not only has the light settings like this one, but it also has music. So it's a sound machine as well. Carson likes the one that plays music, and Grayson enjoys the one that sounds like a thunderstorm. So whatever your preference, these are two. And of course, the smaller one is not going to produce as much of a scent because it's meant for a smaller area, which is why I put this one in their rooms. And then the bigger you get, it will cover more surface area for that room. And Young Living has a nice way of breaking that down on their website for you to understand. So some that we use for immune boosting during sick season, and we also use for like coughs or respiratory issues and all the things that have been happening during this pandemic, because every day is a sick day, right? Every month. So some of the combinations and oils we use, what I have laying out here, and the ones that are from my local health store are now NOW essential oils. And I do like using eucalyptus and peppermint, or eucalyptus and spearmint. Those are a good combination. And then these are just some that are good for respiratory and immune support as well. So here we have, and these are all Young Living in the front, have frankincense. Yes, the one from the Bible. It's expensive, but it's worth it because I have seen some good qualities that come from it. Raven is another one by Young Living, and RC. So those are just a few of my favorite. If you want to know more about those, I recommend going to Young Living's website because they have not only just instructions on how you can diffuse it, but also how you can apply it to your body. Remember I said during pollen season, I put it on the bottom of my feet, certain areas, and there's so many ways to educate yourself. I have books, and then I follow different people, and then I place it behind my ears. So certain areas that you're trying to take care of, they do a great job of educating you and also telling you the purpose of that oil. So that's my essential oil talk. I'm also a fan of vitamins, but right now I'm really a fan of elderberry. So elderberry is something that I started taking before the pandemic, so maybe 4 years. I've been taking this, and now I have my kids on it. And it's something that is a natural immune booster, and these are just different forms of it, and I'm gonna explain here in a moment. But this is something that I used to just do during like flu season, and then it was helpful for allergies, because if you get one like I do, this is made, Mama Merrill's is one that is produced in Dixon, Tennessee, so it's local, and it has local honey in it, and that helps with during allergy season. But during the pandemic, we take it all the time, okay? And I even have my kids on it. So like I said, this is Mama Merrill's. This is just like, almost like a juice. And you take, I wanna say 1 to 2, okay, recommended amount 1 to 4 tablespoons per day. And then you double up if you're fighting off a cold and flu symptoms. So she has different flavors. I like to get the elderberry and turmeric tonic, and there are different flavors at my local health store. And like I said, this is a company that is local, and I enjoy it, and my son enjoys it as well. It's something that many of my friends add to their kids' juice. Since it does have honey in it, I wouldn't recommend, giving this to a child that's under like 1, since they're not supposed to have honey before then. But it's a good one to have in your cabinet. Now this is one that is meant specifically for babies. It's Mommy's Bliss Organic Baby Elderberry Drops. So this is immunity support as well. And you put, if they can start using this as early as 4 months. So it has a dosage for 4 to 12 months, and then a dosage for 1 year and up. A good friend of mine who is a nurse was the first one to tell me about this. I got my particular one I purchased it at Target, my favorite. But I'm sure that it's on Amazon, like what's not on Amazon, and other places. So I first, when Carson was younger, I did not know about this one. When Grayson was younger, I did start her on this one, and she enjoyed it. Didn't really have a hard time taking it or anything of that nature. Now I have Grayson on the gummy because Carson was taking a gummy. She wanted a gummy. So this one I ordered off of Amazon. It's Nature's Way Sambucus. I don't know if I said that right, but y'all, you get the idea. Sambucus. And it is an elderberry gummy. So for children ages 2 through 3, they chew 1, and then 4 and up, they chew 2. And she enjoys these, and they're good for immune support, and so far so good, they've been working. Amazon. These I found in Target. This is the one Carson takes. It's Garden of Life Kids Elderberry Immune Gummies. And this one, the age, you can hear, there's only one left. I have another bottle up there. I have a fear of running out, so I do like stock up. But children 4 years and older are supposed to take 2. So Grayson wasn't old enough for this one, which is why I got this one. Both of them are working well. I have no complaints. They chew it because they act like it's a piece of candy, and they're fine with it. So it's fine, and I just make sure to give it to them. Try to every day, especially since they're in school, and I want them guarded while they're around all the germs. So essential exercise, eat healthy, essential oils, different vitamins that you can take. Specifically what I've shown here today is elderberry, but of course there are numerous vitamins that you can take to boost your immune system. And the last thing are some strategies. I'm a person who loves podcasts. And I was listening to the HerSpace podcast, wonderful resource. And they had a lady on there that was a doctor. I cannot remember her name exactly, but I'll try to put her information in the details of this video. But she talked about how she had a list that she had 5 immune boosting strategies. And she's a medical doctor, and she also practices like natural, trying to keep your body healthy in natural ways. And one she said was to establish a daily routine. So once you get your body in a routine, it has actually been proven by science that this boosts your immune system. So make sure you're, it doesn't have to be rigid to where, okay, 8 o'clock I'm doing this, 8:05 I'm doing it, just some type of routine that you could get in the habit of following. Number 2 is set your meal times at a regular time each day. So she encouraged the listeners to make sure that they have a meal time that's kind of around the same time each day. So if you're eating lunch, if your lunch break or your lunch hour is like 11 to 12, try to eat around that same time every day, and it's proven that it helps with your immune system. Your body is getting back to number 1 in that regular routine. Number 3 was that she said to set a regular sleep-wake cycle. So each day you want to get in the habit of going to sleep at the same time and waking up at the same time. I've actually started practicing like a bedtime routine, trying to wind down and not like having the TV on to go to sleep. Like I can't stand that. I've never been the person that can go to sleep with the TV. I don't like it. But I've tried to establish some type of routine so my mind and body can start to wind down, and I'll be sharing those tips as well on another video. So try to get in the habit of waking up the same time, around the same time each day. Give yourself time to wake up and get going, and then go to sleep as well. The 4th thing that she shared was to get natural sunlight every day. She recommended making this the very first portion of your day. So her time frame was to get that natural light before 10 a.m. Natural light has the best benefits for your body, and I learned that during this pandemic. Like sometimes it just takes getting outside, getting that natural sunlight, and enjoying it. And take a walk. Walk back and forth to your mailbox. Walk around your neighborhood. Walk around your yard. Whatever you have to do to get that natural sunlight. And even if it's 10 minutes, start there. Build your way up. 20, 30, an hour, whatever. You want to make sure you're getting that natural sunlight. And the last thing she recommended was getting out in nature and enjoying it. Um, Most people who knew me growing up, they know I did not like outside. I did not enjoy it. Y'all, I'm a different person now. I actually do enjoy being outside. I do not like the cold. I like dressing for the cold, like cute sweaters, but I do not enjoy being out in it. But I've learned to appreciate nature. So whether that is sitting on my front porch or enjoying time with my kids, get out in nature. Or enjoying time with Mark, we try to implement taking walks around our neighborhood, just especially since we're both still working at home, just like taking a break. It will help you mentally focus and just really provide your day with a much better setting. So those are some of the things that we do in our household to boost our immune system, to protect us during the sick season. I hope that you guys are doing something and that it's working. If you have any ideas that you want to share, please comment below. Make sure you like this video, comment on this video, share this video with your family, friends, and all people that are following you on social media. Like, this is hopefully helpful information that will get you started on your healthy journey. Thanks for tuning in. See you guys later. Bye.